were in the wrong. Like he would beat her, she would beat him. Like they would just fight. But it got to the point where she was like, you know what? Like I have enough, and I'm gonna fucking kill you. And she fucking killed him. Damn.
Yo. I'm drinking this Bud Light. What are you sipping on?
Some Corona Light because I'm on a diet.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers. Only me and you and the.
Fuck, bro.
Where did we go wrong? Hold on, before we start. What is up, MAMASH? Welcome back to the motherfucking Yay podcast. MAMASH. We want to thank you guys for coming back. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. MAMASH, we're going to be posting all our vlogs on motherfucking Patreon. If you're already a Patreon supporter, you there. If you're not, you want to head over to patreon.com/MAMASH from MAMASH. Well, I fucking fucked that up. Because over there, we're posting all the vlogs, weekly vlogs, content that we can't put on YouTube, stuff that we put only on Patreon, exclusively on Patreon. Go to Patreon and support MAMASH. Head over there. We just did an interview with G Smiley. If you guys want to check that shit out too. It should be out now. No, it's going to be out. So make sure to watch that one because that was a good episode. But today...
This is it. This explains it. Bro, fuck, man. Our crew's falling apart.
Is this the downfall of the Yay podcast, bro? Is this it? Is this the last episode of the Yay podcast?
I don't know.
Nah, hell no. We can't, bro. We can't let it die, bro. That's the birth.
Nah, don't trip, guys. They'll be back sometime, but just today, everyone
scheduling. Just scheduling. Everybody couldn't do one. So we wanted to knock one out. So Lonso was like, you know what, let's just do us. And I was like, fuck it, let's get it.
Fuck it, Holmes.
Fuck it. So we got the one mic, we got the mics, we got the camera, everything set up.
Yeah, we got.
Hopefully you guys are sipping with us. Make sure to grab something to drink.
For real, it's a Saturday evening. What time is it? It's 7.
7.
We ain't got no moves. Actually, I'm gonna go to I told this fool I was gonna go to a quince.
Going to quince,
yeah. Probably just go grub out, have a beer or two with the homies.
Might take out a tia out to dance. Might take someone's tia out to dance, hit the 1-2. Make her keep up with your two-step.
You think she can keep up? I don't think she can keep up,
I don't think she can keep up with your two-step, bro.
I don't think so either. Yeah, there's not a lot of girls who keep up.
What's your take on females right now, bro? Like, what's your take on females as of now? Like, what?
As of right now,
have you dabbled? Like, what's...
As of...
How's your love life, Lonso? Let's talk about your love life.
Damn, son, chill.
Let's take a sip and talk about our love life.
All right, let's talk about it.
Como dice Julio, el amor es una cosa muy asquerosa. I think that's what he said.
Yeah, it really is.
It really is, bro. Like, the highs are high and the lows
are
low, bro. Like, that shit really fucking, like,
Yeah.
Fucking with your emotions.
All right, I'm only going to say one thing about my love life, right?
All right, let's see it.
All right. If y'all got a good one, make sure you cherish that good
No. Are you on that you don't know what you have till it's gone type shit? Like, it was gone and you were like, fuck. Kind
of, sort of,
Yeah. Do you feel like everybody goes through, like, the same experiences when it comes to love? Like, do you feel like we all get to the point where we're in love and we all get to the point where, like, we're cheated on and we all get to the point where we're, like, in love with someone who doesn't love us back? Or, like, do you feel like every stage of love, like, every human feels that? Like, as you get older,
I feel like, not necessarily they experience every situation, but they experience at least one or two of them. Mm-hmm. For sure, the cheating one. I mean, like, fuck.
Yeah, we've all been there.
A lot of people, not everyone, but, most of the people have been there. Mm-hmm. But as far as, like, the stuff that you mentioned off, I feel like a lot of people can relate to that situation.
Yeah.
I mean, I know I can relate to, like, the cheating one. Yeah. The you don't know what you have till it's gone. The I love you more than...
Yeah, then you love me kind of thing.
Love me, or you love me more than I love you.
Yeah. Or you love someone who doesn't even love you type shit.
Or, like, yeah. I think we've all been through... Well, not all of us, but we've been through...
I feel like if you live, like, this whole cycle of life and you grow old, like, I feel like eventually you've touched on, like, maybe, like, every kind of love, you know what I mean? There's a lot of types of loves out there, you know what I mean?
What's your favorite type of love?
The good, healthy love, bro. Like, like, I got you, you got me, you know what I mean? I don't know how people be with that toxic shit, bro. Like, I tried it out, bro. Like, nah, it's not for me, bro. Like, this shit give me a headache already. Like, what I'm trying to build, and, like, having this person give me another headache, like, nah, like, I'm good. Like, it gets to that. I mean, I don't know. What do you think
about,
like, as far as you? What kind of love do you like?
Playing the toxic role, or the kind of love that I?
Let's talk about the kind of love you love.
The kind of love I like is knowing that like I know like that person's gonna be there for me, like a rider,
A
like,
rider, bro, a fucking rider.
Yeah, bro. Like that's my favorite type of love. Is a rider, bro. Like,
it's cool seeing it too, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, literally, like they'll do anything for you.
Yeah.
They're down for whatever. They're down to beat a bitch up for you. Like, you know, they're down to feed you when you're hungry. Like they'll bring you food when you broke as fuck and you ain't got no money to spend. Like fucking, and they're cool. They're just like, fuck, I got you. Don't trip.
Literally.
And I've had that.
Yeah.
And it's
feels good.
It opens your eyes. Like, damn, like this person actually fucking like cares about me. Like, you know.
Yeah, and it kind of mind fucks you sometimes, because even when they do, like, I don't know, like, you're just like, man.
It's like, man, you're doing this for me?
Like what? I don't even do this for me.
And, like, you question it, like, but why?
Yeah, literally, like, bro. It's weird.
Why? Like,
but it's like, it's kind of bad, you know? Like, you should take everything that comes with love, you know what I mean? If someone's being good to you, like, be good, you know? Be good, appreciate that shit, you know?
Be good back to them.
And a lot of it maybe is, like, maybe past relationship trauma that you're like, man, like, I've seen people switch. Like, we've all seen people switch, like, you know, like, flip. Yeah. So I feel like in the back of everyone's head, like, it's kind of natural to be like, oh, like, what if they just switch and this isn't them, you know what I mean? But, like, for the moment and for what it was, like, it's true, it's valid, it's there, it's happening, like, it's making you feel good, like, cherish that feeling, cherish that moment, because, you know, regardless,
like, you said it at the beginning of the conversation, you don't know what you have till it's gone.
Gone, bro. You know what kind of bugs me sometimes when people say like, oh, I don't know. Do you feel like I feel like every relationship like is valuable, and I feel like I feel personally there's no such thing as time wasted when it comes to anything, even relationships, because it's like people like, I wasted like 7 years of my life with this person. Like, I don't think you wasted time. Like, I feel like you grew, you learned things, and you saw things and you experienced things, and like that's not a waste of time.
It was a learning lesson.
Yeah.
Take it as a learning. I think I agree with you on that.
Yeah.
And I think people it's tricky because it's like, yeah, I mean, they probably like you're with them for 3-4 years, they cheated or whatever, and time was wasted. Yeah. But was it really wasted?
I don't think it was ever wasted.
You learn things.
I feel like it brings a lot of peace to your heart to know that you're supposed to be where you're at, and like things happen for a reason, you know? And like, I don't know. I don't think there's such thing as wasted time, to tell you the truth.
I think what people they shouldn't look at it as wasted time. They should look at it as a learning lesson into their new love life or their new relationship. Like take the good and the bad and apply it to their new one. All right, see where like, oh, okay, yeah, I fucked up there. I won't do that next time. Okay, well, she was in the wrong there. I'm gonna handle this situation like this, and that, and this is gonna be the outcome. Yeah. And they also, I feel like you're not necessarily you're not gonna know what to expect. Yeah. But you're gonna have an idea of it.
Literally.
You know.
Yeah.
That's how I looked at, because I was in a long relationship, and I took things out of it. I was like, okay, that was fucked up of me. Like, I did that. Like, I fucked up there.
Yeah.
No one's perfect.
No one is perfect.
So,
what about toxic, Lonso? Like, let's talk about toxic. Like,
am I really toxic though?
I feel like you're a little toxic. You can be. I feel like there's like. It's because I've seen, like, I feel like there's certain girls that you put on the toxic side, you know what I mean? Where you bring this side out of you, and there's certain girls that you're like, you know what, like, there's more to that. You know what I mean? Am I right or am I
wrong? Yes and no.
Okay.
You know what? No, never mind. You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
It's because I know when, like this specific... You know when bitches ain't shit, so you treat them like how they act.
And it's almost like you're testing, like, I know, like, it's almost like you're testing the waters to see how far you can push that shit. Like, how toxic can I really be? Because, like, there's certain girls who take it, you know what I mean? Or even they're toxic with you know what I mean? And it's like, that's like, they don't like, you know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with it, but like at the same time, it's like, there's certain girls who won't take none of that. Yeah. They won't take none of that. Like, nah, fuck out of here. Yeah. But there's women who go along.
But do you think that like the people who do play that toxic role, they're kind of like, all right, let's see how far I can take it, and let's see who wins. Or like,
it's like almost like a little one up.
Like, all right, you think you can do this to me? All right, check this out. I'm gonna do this to you.
Yeah, it's like a game,
and then they come back. They're like, all right, you're doing that. All right, well, I got you on the next round. Yeah. Fuck you.
That's how it be, bro. It's crazy. And like,
nah. Yeah.
Toxicity's always been around. I just like how there's a term for it. You know, like motherfuckers always like now they can identify like, oh, that's toxic or like type shit. But it's always been around. I feel like people Yeah.
It's crazy that you bring up being toxic because I watched this documentary on Netflix. It's called Killer Sally, and it was like this bodybuilder chick.
Yeah.
Like she was in the Marines, and she started bodybuilding, and she caught the attention of another bodybuilder.
Yeah.
Who was also in the Marines,
Yeah.
and they started dating or whatever. And long story short, she ends up killing him. Shoots him with the fucking shotgun twice. Once right here, like on the stomach, and then a second time.
What? Like if I can't have you, no one will type shit.
No, watch. I'll get to it. Right. And then once in the face.
Fuck.
Yeah, bro. And basically,
he dies.
Yeah, he dies, and she gets sent to prison like for life. And this dude would basically abuse her, like fucking like abuse her too, like machine, like beat the fuck out this bitch. And I guess it got to the point where she was like I'm tired of this, like this dude would choke her, and she was like, I was afraid for my life, so I did what I had to do, and she ended up killing him. Well, the documentary keeps going, like I'm on like episode, I think 3 or 4. I already finished it, but I'm close to the end, and basically they find out that this girl was also a fucking like abusive bitch. Yeah, like she was toxic too.
Mental
like,
and physical
tension. Yeah. So it was like they both were in the wrong. Like he would beat her, she would beat him. Like they would just fight. But it got to the point where she was like, you know what? Like I have enough, and I'm gonna fucking kill you. And she fucking killed him.
Damn.
Yeah, she killed him. But it's like, how are you in a relationship? Like, how do you stick around for so long? Like, why? Why do you stick around for so long?
Convenience. Like comfort, like convenience. A lot of it's convenience, bro.
I think it was obsession.
Obsession too. It's a lot of that, but I feel like majority of it is like you're scared. Like you're scared. You don't know. Like if I leave this, like what do I do? Especially like I feel like more women suffer from that as far as like them. Like especially if like. Because I feel like there's a lot of.
She was also a single parent too, with 2 kids.
Okay, yeah, and it's like.
But he would abuse the kids too, so it's like that's even more of a reason to get the fuck out of that bitch.
That's fucking. That's crazy. Yeah, maybe like a lot of people feel like they can't do it on their own.
Yeah, fear.
Dependent.
Fear.
You know what I mean? They're just fear
FOMO.
dependent. Yeah.
Have you heard of that term?
No.
FOMO.
Mm-hmm.
Stands for fear of missing out. FOMO. Fear of missing out.
Yeah.
They were also taking fucking steroids, so I mean that played a part too.
Yeah, that shit fucks with your fucking everything, basically, you know.
But what would you do if I got on roids? I know we always joke about it, but
I don't know. I mean, like if you look good, like if you, as long as like your health is good, like I don't know. I wouldn't say nothing, but if I start seeing like some health issues or like some shit like that, but bro, you gotta cut back.
It's scary, bro, because some people like start balding or like they get acne or fucking their.
Bro, there's this fucking dude that I work with. Motherfucker got the biggest forehead ever, bro. Like that shit scared me.
Yeah, you sent me a snap. That shit.
I was like, bro, if I ever get to this point, like I'm getting a hair transplant, bro. I got a big forehead. I'm blessed that I could cover it a little bit, you know, but like. Nah, it's like one of my biggest fears, bro. Like balding. Yeah, I don't want to bald, bro.
Luckily, like I'm pretty. Like,
yeah, you're good right now. We're good, bro. We're good right now.
I'm like almost this fucking. I'm almost hitting 30. Oh, yes,
yeah, we're good though.
I have a shit ton here. Like my shit luscious, bro. Nah, my shit majestic as fuck. What are you talking about?
Yeah. Nah, bro. Like if I got the money, bro, and as I get older, like I'm gonna do anything to look good.
No, bro, but look at kids like people our age, bro, and they're like. They're bad. They're balding. So I feel like we got some good ass fucking. I got my mom's hair for sure, bro. Because my mom's hair is nice and thick, like long.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good gene to have, you know.
Yeah,
bro. You know, like not to toot our own horn, bro, but we've grown up, bro. Like from high school, like all that shit, bro. Like we've grown up, bro.
Especially
like,
me, bro.
You tripping, bro. You catching up to me? I'll give you that. You catching up.
You know what, guys? You know what this fucker told me?
I'm his threat, bro.
This fool said that like as soon as he gets into the gym, which he's been only doing it for like a week, that was game over for me.
2 weeks.
All right,
I've been doing it for 2 weeks, bro. I'm getting it.
You guys really think this motherfucker's gonna look better?
Just wait, bro. Not even look better, bro. I act better, bro. I move better. Like, it's not even about looking, bro. You only looking at the looks. I'm looking at everything, bro.
You were talking about...
you were talking about... You were like...
I was like... you switched it up. We're talking about the gym, though.
Nah, bro. Bro, I'm over here, like, complimenting this, and you turn it into, like, a verse.
Yeah,
like, I was
right,
like,
you're
what
right.
the fuck? I'm over here, like, we're glowing up. Like, we got this, and then you turn it into, nah, me, fool, me. Nah, we getting it, bro, for real. Yeah. Like, not even just, like, looks. Like, even, like, the way we carry ourselves. We're growing. Like, the podcast is growing. Like, our goals are growing. Everything.
Yeah. I've seen a big change in you, bro, since you got a girl. Like,
for real.
Props to you though, cause like you were on some bullshit back then. Like,
for real, bro.
Like, bro, like I was like low key. I was like, when the fuck is this motherfucker gonna grow up?
Gonna settle and like grow up.
Like it had to take a girl to fucking change you, which is good because she's changing you for the better. You know, that's when you know you got a good one. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. Yeah.
So I was like this fool has a job now. Like he's about to move out of his parents' house.
Literally.
Like to take care of his shit. Like
you
know, you're doing your thing. You're doing your thing.
Thank you. Appreciate this shit. And a lot of that was just like, because when I don't know, like for most of my life, I was like, I don't give a fuck. Like,
you didn't give a shit.
I still don't give a fuck, but like, now I got to think for people, not even just like from like with my girl, but like this, like now I got to think for everybody. You know, I'm on some bullshit. Like this is all gonna be on some bullshit. Mm-hmm. So if I move appropriately and I act appropriately, like we're all going like, you know, this is gonna be moving appropriately, everything, you know, type shit, you know. So for sure, fucking what was gonna bring up? Fuck, I forgot what I was gonna bring up.
Do you feel like back then, like you depended? It's not that you did dependent, but like you felt you like. Obviously, now you move different. Mm-hmm. Like
even safer, bro. Like low key. Like, I've been moving safer now, bro.
Especially with the drinking.
Yeah,
for
real.
Bro.
But what was the question?
Do you feel like because you didn't give a fuck back then? Like, do you think it's because like you had your parents to fall back on?
Yeah, and like they never really like that's honestly that's crazy you say that, like because like my parents have always been like forgiving. You know what I mean? And I feel like I've done shit and I've said things and I've like acted certain ways to where like I've always been forgiven, you know? And I feel like that's why I'm so forgiving with people. Because I feel like I'm a very forgiving person, bro. Like I'm like a little bit too much, you know? But it's because I've been forgiven for some fuck shit. Like, you know? Even like with people, my relationships with people, like my parents, like everything. I've been forgiven, bro. Like with the law, like, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like I apply that and I'm like, fuck, like we all fuck up. You know what I mean?
Bro, yeah. I feel you on that. Like, especially like on that forgiving.
Yeah.
Because I'm in a situation right now where like it involves being forgiven.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like if this shit does like if this shit does go my way, like it's not that, you know, if it goes like I'm not saying like if it does go my way, like I'm gonna be more forgiving. But even if it doesn't go my way, like I'm still gonna like give people like a second chance or like the benefit of the doubt or, you know, something like that. Unless I already gave you a pass and you fuck me over again, then that's a different story. But
it is,
like,
so you believe in second chances? Depends on the situation.
It depends on the situation.
Yeah, it does depend on the situation for sure. But a majority, I feel like it should be like we all fuck up, bro. We all fucking make mistakes. We're all human. Like you shouldn't feel, you know, like that.
And like you can't be too hard on yourself. You know, like how you said, we're all human. Like we all fuck up. We're not perfect.
We're not, bro.
You know,
it's true.
It's just you got to learn from the things that you do and the things that you go through.
Yeah.
Just for yourself, so that you could be a better person.
Yeah.
You know.
What's like one of your fears, bro?
One of my fears is
it don't gotta be like too deep, but like just a fear.
Losing my parents.
Yeah, I think that's everybody. Well, like majority of people, like just losing the loved ones, you know?
Yeah.
That's huge.
Or one of my fears, for real, like one of my biggest fears is dying.
For real? You're scared to die?
I'm scared to die. Because it's kind of like, fuck. Like,
especially now. I feel like there's so much, like, you know?
Yeah.
There's so much still to experience, live, and shit. Like, maybe when you're like 70, 80, you're gonna be scared to die.
I'm ready to go.
Out this bitch.
Like, you know? I'm ready to go.
But right now, we got so much to do that it's like, man, death is like, it's there. You can't escape that shit. That's gonna happen.
Like, it's like, I think about like, fuck, like, what about my sisters? Like, what about my mom? Yeah. What about my dad? What about the podcast? You know, like, I start thinking of shit like that.
Yeah, I feel
and it's crazy, bro, because I'll be like driving, you know, like I'll be working, I'll be driving the semi, like thoughts like that go through my mind, like, and it's like, I feel like it's like more than it should. Like death goes through my mind so much, and I don't know why. Like, I really don't know why I think of dying so much.
Do you think, like...
Probably, I think just because, like, I'm on the road all the time, and, like, I've seen some fucked up shit. Like, I've seen dead bodies on the side of the highway. I've seen fucking a dude in the back of an ambulance fucking burned, like, nasty, bro. Like, I've seen I've seen fucking car crashes where semis are fucking rolled over. Like, I'm just kind of like, fuck,
scary,
man. Like, that can be me.
And not even your life, like other people's lives, you know? It gets dangerous, bro, for sure.
Yeah, and it's kind of like people don't understand what, like, drivers see on the road, bro. And we see some fucked up shit.
Crazy
like,
shit.
some crazy shit. Like, cars burning. Like, just maybe, 3 weeks ago, there was a fucking... 2 semi collision, bro, and it was fucking lit up in flames.
Damn.
Like, you think about that shit, like, damn, like, that could be me, you know?
With you,
That could be anyone, you know?
Yeah.
So it's kind of like they don't really take that into consideration, you know?
Do you, as far as, like, your situation, like, just, like, hypothetically speaking, like, because I've seen, like, people lose loved ones, right? I've never really lost anybody, like, that really, really fucked me up, bro, yet, you know what I mean? I know it's gonna happen and shit, but, like you personally, like, do you think, like, for example, if you lose, like, a parent, right? Do you feel like will it ever get to a situation where, like, you, like, almost, like, you lose, like, you just lose yourself, bro? Because I've seen, like, people, like, they lose people and they lose themselves, bro. Like, down bad, bro. Like, down, se dejan ir, bro. Like, and I don't blame them, you know? I'm not, like, talking shit or nothing. Like, I empathize with them. Like, bro, like, what you, like, that's a shift. You know what I mean? And that shift is so powerful. I like to think of it like that shift and losing someone can, like, I don't want to say make you or break you, but, like, it shifts you, bro. Like, it really does shift you, you know? And, like, for you personally, like, what do you think about that shift?
I think it changes you as, like, because, like, that obviously that person was a big part in your life. So, and then for them just to not be there the next day is, of course it's going to fuck with you, you know? I've gone through, like, it hasn't changed me. Well, I wouldn't say it changed me, but, like, it took some effect on me, and that's when I lost my friend Luis. Yeah. And I knew that fool since I was fucking 14, 15, you know? And, like...
Grew up with him y todo.
Yeah, and it kind of, like... It changed my perspective on a lot of things.
Yeah.
And there was moments where, like... I was like, fuck, man, like... I wish I could call this fool, you know, or like, you know?
Yeah.
But it's kind of like, fuck, like, it's hard, you know, but you just, it's part of life. You have to live through it. You got to learn through it, you know? We're all going to go away at some point, and it's not easy. It's not easy losing a loved one, you know? So I just feel like, I think it just depends on the person, how they...
It's sad when, like, it's just, like, crazy to see some people, like, really, like, you know, it affects them so much to the point where, like, like, they're just, like, out of it, you know?
Why do you think that happens?
I don't know, bro. Like, me personally, like, to tell you the truth, like, if I were to lose, like, a parent or, like, you know, when it comes to that point, like, whatever, like, I just feel like I've got to get more, like, rushed. Like, I feel like I got to be like, all right, I got to go harder now. Like, I got to, like, I mean, I'm going hard, you know what I mean? But, like, I feel like, yeah, it goes either way, bro. Like, it either shuts you down or it just pushes you more, or, like, you know what I mean? But it's just tricky because you're just like, man, like, you know. There's this coworker, I don't want to say his name, but there's this coworker I had, bro, and, like, he's 18 now, you know, like, he was 17 when he came back. Lost his dad, bro, and, like, he's the man of the house now, and he's just, like, getting it, you know, like, getting it. Like, 18, bro, taking care of his whole family from Mexico, working over here, coming over here, working, taking care of his family. That's inspiring, you know, like, that's fucking, like,
that's the man.
Yeah, he could have just been, like, he could have just sat there, you know, but, like, nah, he got, like, he's like, I'm taking the role, like, I got this shit, I got us. I fucking love, like, that boss, like, I got this energy type shit, bro, like, that's sick, bro, like, I don't know, I've always been intrigued by that energy, where it's like, I got this,
Do you like that within a girl?
With the girl, yeah. I feel like I play my role, she plays her role. There's things that I lead, there's things that she leads, you know? But as far as, like my thing, like, my business or my shit, like, that's, like, that's where I really feel like the, like, boss, you know? And, like, over there, like, whatever happens with what you got going on over there, like, that's you being... I feel like we're all a boss in different things.
Like,
you know
she's the
one
one that's going to tell the waiter that she fucked up your order when you guys go out to eat, huh?
Nah. Nah, what the fuck? Nah, bro.
No, that's never... No, bro, it's because I, like, if I go out to eat with a girl and, like, the food ain't good or anything, like, she'll be like, you want me to tell him something? I'll tell him something. And she'll tell him something like, yo, like, this shit's... like,
nah, no? I feel like I'm that person.
Really?
You know what I mean, yeah, really? I be taking initiative.
Like that one time at the Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah, excuse me. Yeah, no, for real. Like,
this food tripped out on our waitress, bro.
Yeah.
Like, hard. And then you fucking before that, you fucking got mad at me. Remember? I can't remember.
It's crazy you say that. Like, I'm starting to notice I get moody when I'm hungry.
Yeah, we all know it.
But like, I already started noticing that. But what were you saying that? I got mad at you for what?
Yeah, you got mad at me for something, for being rude or some bullshit like that.
Oh, was it?
And then you come back and you go, you're like 10 times worse.
Because this bitch, I actually had a point. You were being rude for no reason. I think she was just like, I don't know what happened, but you were being rude. And I was like, bro, just chill, it's cool. But after she took 30 minutes to bring our food out, I was like, nah, fuck this bitch. I'm going to start being rude too, you know? I think maybe you being rude, like, maybe it was like she got mad, so I had to be rude too, you know? But yeah, bro, like, I don't know. It's crazy. Like, relationships and like everything, it's cool. Like,
they're
it's
hard, but they're fun.
Yeah.
Like, they're a good time.
Yeah. It is. It's cool.
It's cool, like, knowing, like, you have your person.
Yeah.
Like, that's your person.
Yeah. Well, do you like single eating or do you like relationship eating? Like, honest to God.
Okay. I like relationship eating.
For real?
Low key. Yeah.
What?
Because, bro, you be on some bullshit. You be on some bullshit when you're single, bro.
For real, bro.
Like, and not on, like, no, like, fucking hoeing around shit. Just, like, you're just on some fucking bullshit, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Do you like relationship Lonzo or single Lonzo?
I like single Lonzo.
Why?
Because you're fun. Like, I've seen you in relationship Lonzo. You're fun, but like...
Okay, describe relationship Lonzo to the crowd.
Relationship Lonzo's like, how do I say it? Like, I mean, as you should. You're a good man. Like, you fulfill the role. Like, you do the things that, like, you know what I mean? You prioritize your girl. For sure, you prioritize your girl, and that's huge, you know what I mean? Because that's your girl. That's your partner. You want to make sure your team good, you know? Before anything. So, like, I mean, it's kind of a selfish thing. Like, I'm just like, yo, no, I like single Lonzo. Because you just be on your bullshit, but it's cool bullshit, you know? Like, it's like you out, like, you fucking... You having fun. And I thought you weren't going out having fun, but like you do act like everybody. Like you're not gonna act how you act with your girl around your homies. You're not gonna say things you say around your girl with your homies. You know, like there's certain things that time and place for everything. You know, so I don't know.
I think a lot of people who've seen like who've kept up with us have seen single me like on my fucking
all that vlog. Like honestly, since we've done the pod, I think like for a while you were in one, but like most of the majority like
I've been
that's all single Lonzo. Like even the crowd gets to see single Lonzo. You know,
like they've never seen relationship. Relationship me is completely different.
It is different. You know what I mean? And that's right, and that's good. You know what I mean? Because there's people who shout out to the people who like I don't know like. They're in relationships, but they still move single. Like what? I mean, it works for them, you know. Like it works for them. Maybe it's just like
Yali.
Yeah. Like it just works for them, you know, and that's cool too, you know. I kind of like, it's cool. Like if that's your vibe, then that's your vibe. Cause I can, you know. Like everybody has their morals, their values, and shit, you know.
Yeah. People are probably thinking like, how am I single and how am I? Relationship.
Yeah. Well, let's talk about some advice. Like, what would you give some advice to somebody who's trying to get girls, bro? Who like wants women around, like, you know what I mean? Like, what's like one of your like biggest things when it comes to like women?
You gotta know how to talk to them.
And like,
you gotta know how to talk to them. You gotta know how to approach them.
You know what's big that we were talking about the other night that I was telling you, I kind of brought it up. I feel like one of the biggest things, bro, to have women around is to make them feel comfortable, bro. Safe and comfortable. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
you can't be cringe, bro.
You can't be cringe. You can't be creepy. You know what I mean? Like, that's huge, bro. Like,
just be you, bro.
Yeah, literally. And then, like, the very first step when it comes to women, bro, is just, like, having them around, like, vibing with them. Not being so, like, like, coming off strong or coming off weird or coming off...
You're cute as fuck.
Like, like, bro, that's weird. Like,
chill.
just vibe.
Just talk to them like a normal person.
Bro, the biggest thing, too, is, like, don't even give them the,
attention.
Don't make them feel like you want them, bro. Like, deep down, if you want them, like... Don't give them that. Don't give them that, bro. Because they get that everywhere. Everywhere. There's guys out. Oh my god, like flat. Like I want you.
Let me buy you a drink.
If you're that one guy that's like, you know, like, oh, what's up? You cool? Like vibe, and then just boom, leave it at that. Like just keep it chill.
Like, treat them as a friend.
Treat them as a friend. Like make them comfortable. Like make them laugh and make them comfortable, bro. Like that's your biggest thing. And fucking. Like one of the biggest things too that like, I've noticed is like work on you, bro. Like on you, like
that's the second thing I was gonna say.
Your appearance, your job, like your everything. Work on you, bro, and that shit will come.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
It's crazy that you say that.
It's almost backwards.
Yeah,
you put your attention to women, bro. You're not gonna get women. Rarely, you will maybe, but like if you don't put attention to women, you put attention to you, and you grow, and you. Trust me, bro.
Work on yourself. Women like that.
Yeah, literally, bro. It's huge.
I was telling my cousin, and he's from Jalisco, and he got here. He's he's like, bro, like, how do you do it? Like, how do you get girls? Like, how do you?
Yeah.
I'm just like, look, bro, this is what you gotta do. Like, you got first of all, like, make sure you're like well dressed.
Yeah.
Make sure you fucking
Smell
cut your
good.
fucking. You smell good. Make sure
you
have a like a decent haircut.
Decent
like,
fit, yeah.
make sure your nails aren't fucking long. Like, you know, look approachable.
Look
like,
really
don't,
approachable. Yeah.
Don't look like a fucking weirdo.
Yeah,
you know?
like a bum or some shit.
Yeah, I was like, learn how to talk to them. Like, fucking go to the gym. Like, take care of your body. Like, fucking, you know, look good. Just
look good.
As far as appearance wise.
Yeah.
You know, and then he was like, oh, okay, because he's not used to that shit.
Yeah, for sure.
You know,
yeah.
It's like, I think the best thing a guy could do is just straight up work on himself.
Literally, bro. Like, get your bread up, get your fucking hygiene up, get your everything up.
Yeah, bro.
Get it up. You know what I mean?
The girl will come.
Yeah, she will.
The girl will come.
Literally.
Just work on yourself and they'll come.
Yeah.
You know? They'll see that shit and they'll be like, oh, okay.
Yeah, literally.
Like, I wonder what that guy's about. Like,
what about as far as being like a dick? Like, do you feel like that's kind of mandatory, or do you feel like there's certain, like, depending on the women, I guess you could say.
I don't think it's mandatory. I think it's just if a girl draws that out within you,
kind of
like,
test the waters.
It's kind of like.
But a majority of girls fucking like, it's not being a dick, but it's just being like you're kind of dick, bro. Like that kind of dick.
What you mean?
Because you're mean, bro. But like it's not like you do acaricias and you're mean. You know what I mean? Like you can't just be a dick. You know what I mean? I've seen like how you move too when it comes to like you're dick, but it's like not. It's like playful dick. Like it's kind of like the elementary shit where like you like your crush and you're kind of like talking shit. You know? It's kind of like that, but that shit works, bro. Because it's like I don't know. I think it goes back to like. All these guys always being nice to girls and that kind of cringes them out and they're like, oh, like this kind of nasty. But if you're like different and you come in different, like you treat them like they're just like regular people, like because they are regular people instead of putting them on a pedestal, you know, they're regular humans, you know. If you treat them regular, bro, like you talk shit, like make them laugh.
Talk shit, make them laugh at, like let it be known, like I always make it. This is what I always say. It's like like don't take anything I say serious. That's just I'm just joking. Like I'm just talking shit. Like that's funny, that's how I am. Like like. And they understand, you know, like they're like, oh, okay.
Well, some girls, because there's some girls who won't tolerate that shit, you know, and then like to each their own, you know, and they probably stay away from that shit, you know. But I feel like a majority
girls are the girls that are able to come back and talk shit.
Yeah, come back, talk shit, or like even just know we're just laughing, like we're vibing.
It's like it's a good time. Like, you know what I mean? Life isn't that serious, bro. Like laugh, like it's okay to laugh. Like, it's okay to laugh at yourself. Like
literally,
I feel like
okay.
If you can laugh at yourself,
you're comfortable.
You're comfortable. Like you're like. I can laugh at myself. Like I know I got some shit that, you know that you know, and I'm able to laugh at it. But it's just like
smiling at them, laughing at me, you know, like smiling at them while they're laughing at me. Like that's that shit. That's the energy, you know.
Yeah, like or like when you guys like roast me or like we roast someone else and like I'm able to laugh about it because it's fucking funny and it's true. Like if you can laugh at yourself, you're good.
Yeah, we were talking about this off camera, but. Remember we're talking about like there's some people who like need to get roasted, like you could tell they've never been roasted, or like, and I feel like that's like it builds character, like regardless of like we all want to put positive energy into people and make them feel good, but bro, like if you get roasted at an early age, like it kind of prepares you for like
everyone from all the Mexicans.
Prepares you for bullying, prepares you for like shit, like people just talking shit, because that's always gonna be around.
Oh fuck,
always gonna be around,
especially on the internet.
Especially so, if you fucking can take some jokes, if you've never been roasted, go get roasted, bro. Like
just come just come chill with us,
kick it with us, yeah. But you need to get like I feel like
remember when we went
it's a good thing to have to be roasted. Remember when to what?
When Uli was getting roasted.
Yeah.
Oh, bro.
That shit was funny.
That shit was crazy. We met up with this support, Uli. Uli, I miss you. Out in San Francisco. We started roasting him, bro. You could tell he was a little hurt. Like, I've never come around these motherfuckers ever again.
Nah, but it was all love, you know. He still talks to us and shit, so that's cool, you know. But I feel like that's you know.
I feel like when I meet a person and they're able to talk shit and like roast you and then laugh at you, laugh at your jokes, laugh at your roast. Yeah. I feel like those are my favorite type of people. Yeah. Like, because you know they don't take it.
And it's not one-sided, because there's people who be on that shit and it's one-sided. Where it's like, I take jokes, but like, I say jokes, but I can't
those
take
are the worst. I hate people like that. Yeah. Like, you say it all the time. How's it go?
El que da aguanta.
El que da aguanta. And there's a lot of people who are like that. Que nomás da y no aguantan.
I've been saying that a lot to people when they fucking roast me.
Yeah?
I'm like, que da aguanta, güey. El que da aguanta. Even, I be saying that because it's true. Because I don't want to say some shit and then you're all like, you know what I mean? And like, I'd rather not, you know. El que da aguanta. Queda one thing. You want to play the game? Let's play the game. It's a game.
We're gonna play it. We're gonna play it fair.
Yeah, we're gonna play it fair, bro. It's not one sided. You know, you gonna score, I'm gonna score too. You know what I mean? For sure. But I don't know.
What do you think about this thing we call life?
Life's a trip, bro. I love it. It's chill city, bro. Like, I actually mean that shit. Like, for real. Like, I actually be meaning that shit when I say it, bro.
I don't know, bro. It don't look like it.
Nah, bro. What do you mean, dude? Nah, it's fucking fun being me, bro. It's chill city, And, like, I love asking people if it's... I love seeing their, like, they're like, what? Like, you could tell nobody asked. I've been wanting to bring that more on the podcast. I want to, like, make that a mandatory question from my side. As Chido said, is it cool being you? As Chido said, too. Because you look at people's faces, bro, and sometimes it's like, huh? Sometimes it's like, boss. And sometimes it's like, see? Like, I just love, like, I don't know. It
really makes them think, like, I don't know, is it cool being
Yeah, like, it's a really, I love that question, bro. Like, top 3 questions you can ask anybody.
Ask me.
As Chido said, too. Who taught you that?
You did.
Yeah, bro.
Like, you can't even let this fool finish that question. Yeah, you can't. Just so you know.
You can't, bro. It's chill ser tú. It's chill ser tú. Like, where? Of course, I'm not saying like there's not like my life's perfect. Like, my life is the shit. But I'm not saying like my life's like, oh, I'm never like sad. I'm never down. I never want to like fucking end this shit. But like, nah, you know, like for the most part, it's chill ser tú. We've all been through some shit. We've all seen some shit. But like for the most part, bro, we got one life. Let's enjoy this shit. You know, we don't know what's after this, you know?
For real, bro.
Enjoy the fuck out of this shit.
That shit scares me, bro.
It is, bro.
That's probably why I'm afraid of death, is because I don't know what the fuck comes after.
I like to think, bro, that like we'll see each other again. You know, I don't like to think it's a goodbye, bro, when it comes to death. I don't think it's a goodbye. I don't feel like it's a goodbye, bro. I don't. I feel like we will see each other. Like, we will, in a whole different world, maybe in a whole different, but I will, like, we'll be back. You know what I mean? We'll be back. I'll see you. Even if it's just like an infinite, like, even if it's just like an infinite dream kind of thing, where kind of just your mind's just like, you know, even in my dream, like, because I'm pretty sure you drain people and it feels like that's them, that's there. Yeah. So even just that, like, it's never a goodbye. Like, you're permanently in me. You know what I mean? Like, even if it's like one day, like, I'm dead and then like 3 years into my death, I dream you. Like, or something, I see you, but like you're there, and I know I'm gonna feel like if you're there. Like, so that's how I feel. I don't think it's ever a goodbye. Maybe it's not this kind of interaction where it's like I dap you, like, you know what I mean. I feel you type shit. But But as far as you being in my life or like anybody that's, you know what, it's there. It's forever. Like, it's forever past death. That's how I feel.
Yeah, it's crazy that you say that, because I dreamed my homie.
Yeah.
A few months ago.
Yeah.
And that shit was crazy. Mm-hmm. It was fucking, like, I woke up and I was like, what the fuck? Yeah. Like,
but he was there.
Yeah, he was there. Like,
the emotion,
that motherfucker,
everything.
The motherfucker was there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like, I saw him. I saw his glowy ass skin. I saw his fucking smile. Like, it was him in my fucking dream.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It was that guy. Yeah. There's this, I heard this one thing where it's like, say if a loved one passes away, they don't visit you until they know that you're ready.
They don't visit your dreams, until you know. Oh, okay.
So they won't pop into your dreams until you're fully like capable. Okay. Yeah. Because there was this one situation where, I was listening to a podcast, and this girl was like, I dreamed of my grandma, and I woke up and it just completely fucked me up. And I remember hearing that saying, and she's like, and ever since that day, she's like, she hasn't came and visited me. Mm-hmm. So she probably knows that I'm not ready. But she was like, but when I'm ready, she'll know that I'm ready and she'll come visit me again.
Okay. I feel that.
You think that's, I think that could be true.
I think that's true. I think it is true.
You know?
I've never experienced it, but like, I feel like it's true. It makes sense. You know, like, there's certain things, like, I feel like things actually do come into your life when you're ready, when it's like, you know? Mm-hmm. And I feel like that comes a lot from like knowing that you have what you need. Maybe not what you want, or like you know what I mean? But like, when it's time, it's time.
When it's time, it's time.
For certain things, yeah.
Yeah.
Timing.
Speaking of, well, let's just change the subject real quick. Thanksgiving is coming up, and I wanted to bring up that fucking first Thanksgiving that we all spent together and how fucking drunk we got.
Noemi's?
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was
that's
crazy.
Probably like one of my top Thanksgivings I've spent
ever
with you guys. That shit was fucking funny. And ever since that it's never been like that again. Like we've never been that fucking turn.
Yeah.
Like everyone was.
It's crazy you say that, bro, because like I've been seeing like I don't know if we did it last. I don't know, but like I just feel like back then when we would get together, we would like, all right, let's get these games going, let's get this on this. So like we were more like organized as far as the vibe. And now it's like, and I take accountability for that because I feel like a lot of that shit was me because I would bring all that fucking like games, I would bring the vibe, you know, and like I feel like low key we haven't like we just be kicking it now. And I feel like it's kind of whack, you know, like we don't be like I don't know if it's because we're getting older or like what, but like I feel like we need to bring the energy. Like I feel like the energy could always be there though. You know what I mean? Like we need to get the games going, get the cotorreo going, get the karaoke going. Like,
oh, bro, the karaoke was a game changer.
Yeah.
Bro, that karaoke hasn't been busted out in years.
I know what I'm saying. So hopefully, fucking for these holidays are coming. I love the holidays because our families go out. You know, like they get together and they have a blast. You know, so it's like. Yeah, so everybody wants to pull up, let me know.
Well, last Thanksgiving it was fucking lit, bro, because I think COVID was still around or some bullshit like that. Was it still around?
What happened last Thanksgiving? What happened?
Well, we had Thanksgiving with my grandma. My grandma was here.
Oh, and COVID was going on?
I think so. I'm not too sure. I can't remember. But yeah, bro, we all got fucked.
I think I remember. There was like a lot of dancing going on. Like
yeah. Okay, then yeah, it was last year.
Yeah, I remember that. That was
so this year I think it's gonna be at my mom's, but I don't know for sure.
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, that's the thing about like, cause we have like a bunch of like cousins our age, and they also like to drink, so that's why things.
You know what's crazy? How we all fucking ended up in Greeley. Like we all could have fucking went our own ways, you know. You could have lived in Arkansas. I could have lived in like Idaho
or Cali, you know?
But like we all ended up in fucking Greeley, bro. Bro, it's crazy to me how many fucking relatives I have here, bro. I have a lot of relatives, but not even from like our side, but like on my other side. Like I got a lot of fucking relatives here, bro, and it's crazy. I'm not really as close to a lot of them, but like, yeah, there's a lot of relatives here.
I wish I had my relatives from my dad's side here, because those dudes they're something.
They're on one.
They're crazy, but they're on one. That's why I like going Mexico and spending Christmas over there.
Yeah,
because they be on one, bro.
I need to go out there for the holidays.
You gotta, yeah.
Maybe not these holidays because I just came back, but like I want to go out there for the holidays.
Yeah, it's a vibe for sure. Yeah. It's different,
bro. Speaking of Mexico and all that shit, bro, it amazes me, bro. Like, I don't know. For a while, I feel like I was so disconnected from like the Mexican culture as far as like the bailes, like the drinking, like the jaripeos, like the cotorreo. Like I feel like for a while I was so away from that.
Yeah, you were. Fuck yeah.
And like being into it now, like fuck, I love that shit, bro. Like I love it. Like when I go to Mexico, it just makes Mexico 10 times funner, bro. Because that's what it is over there, you know. Yeah. And bro, like if you're Mexican, especially if you speak Spanish, get in tune with like your culture. Like go to bailes, like go to jaripeos, like. Do all of the Mexican shit, bro. Because that shit's fun, bro. That shit's fucking fun. Trust me, I was in that zone where it's like, oh, it's not me. But once you open up and you get in that world, bro, it's fucking fun.
That's how my homie Alan was.
It's fun.
I took him to his first dance, and he was like, he was like, what have I been missing out on? Like, this is like my culture.
That's how I felt, bro. That's how I felt for a long time. And there's like, get in that shit. Like, listen to corridos, bro. Listen to Spanish music. Like, all that shit.
Spanish
get into that. If
bro.
You speak Spanish, bro, get into your culture, bro. Go have fun, because our culture's fucking fun, bro.
Yeah.
Especially in like, you learn certain corridos, you learn certain bailes, you learn certain cotorreo, like you learn how to talk certain way to people. Like that shit, when you communicate with your people, even in Mexico, bro, that shit, trust me, bro.
Beautiful.
It's beautiful. It's fun. It's fucking a vibe, bro. And like, just a piece of advice, because I was in that whole...
You were, like, bro. Like you were, all you would listen to was just rap.
I know. I was rap, like English.
And I would go to quinces and shit.
Yeah,
you know?
and I wouldn't go.
Yeah,
it wasn't my style. It wasn't my style. But like now, I'm like, fuck. What the fuck was I missing out on, bro? Like I missed out on a lot of good shit. Because I remember you'd always invite me to the bailes and let's go to the baile, let's go to this quince, let's go to like this, that, like a bunch of Mexican shit. And I was always like, nah, not my style. You know, like it's not me. Well, hell no! You should have grabbed me. You should have tied me up and took me, bro. I would have.
And it's like, it's fun because you create so many fun memories, like within that, like going to bailes, like the jaripeo that we went to this summer. Like fuck, that shit was lit. Like, or like the fucking all the bailes that we've gone to, the fucking national westerns. Like,
I have a blast. It's fun and like,
and it's shit that you remember. You know,
it's shit that you remember, and it's your people. Like it's people with the same kind of like vibe. Because like a lot of them like immigrant parents, like you know, here in the U.S. getting it, working, and like you all relate. You know what I mean? Something to relate to and shit. You know. So yeah,
that shit's fun, bro. I'm excited to go to Mexico. I'm actually gonna be gone I'll be gone for a while.
Yeah,
you know.
I'm gonna take over the interviews for sure. I'm gonna keep it going because you know what I mean. We gotta keep working for
Try to get fucking these motherfuckers to come in here and fucking put in some work, bro. Like,
yeah, for sure.
Know?
Yeah, I'll get everybody, bro. Like, you know what I mean. This gonna work, bro. Like, there is no plan B and there's no like quitting. You know, there's no plan B and there's no quitting, bro. I don't care if this shit takes. I'm not trying to waste shit, but I don't care if this shit take 30 years. But like, I'm gonna make sure we get it, bro.
Trying to get that $100 million deal, like Gillian Wallen,
bro. I'm trying to make sure we good. We good, bro. Like good. Cause we deserve it.
It's
so
hard.
fuck. We've been working. We've been grinding. We're good people. Aside from being entertaining and all that shit, we're fucking good people, bro. We're good people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that'll take us. I like saying that. It'll always take you farther. Being a good person will always take you far. Cause you know.
Yeah. There's just time, you know.
Yeah. I just want to make sure we're all good, you know. And I don't think I told you about it a little bit. I talked to a couple people, but like I want to get to a place where I can like this is all running, you know, everybody doing their thing, and I kind of focus on my music shit because I love music, bro. I feel like that's my calling. Yeah. I want to hit the stages. I want to do arenas, bro. Like I went to fucking Jalisco, bro. I saw fucking Chencho perform for like a sold out crowd, bro. Like packed. Like I want that. I see it, bro. I fucking see it. I feel it. I want it. You know, and not that I'm not doing that, but like this takes a big portion of like I love this too. You know, I fucking love this. Like I want to keep this going. I want to make sure this is going, but I want to focus on them.
Yeah,
I want to get to that.
It makes
point.
sense. You want to make sure that this works out to that, so that it can fund.
Yeah, and not even that. Like step. Yeah, and it's like like the music. I die right. Like the music gonna keep living, but that's it. Like Ian Bebe done. Mamash, like I want that shit to recycle. Like I want kids, even if it's not a family, like if we can get people from that we've met and like they keep this shit going and they're fucking going, they fuck with it. Like that's what I want. I just want like something that like I don't know, like a foundation that's just always there, like always producing, always like you know. So like. And I appreciate you for being on board, bro, and like George and everybody, Julio, everybody, like, it's been on the vlogs and everything. Like, we got this. Like, this is bigger than us, bigger than me. I don't want to make it feel like it's just like me. Like, no, this is bigger than all of us. This is for all of us to fucking have something and be good. Whether you want to dabble and do your own thing, like, this will always be there. It'll always be an option. It'll always be an income, and we're good, you know? And that's huge. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Another thing that's gonna put us on is. The podcast that we're gonna be starting with Yali, bro. I feel like that's gonna have so much potential. Like,
yeah, guys, go to Patreon because we're having we need funds. You know, we're taking care of some shit. But if you go over to patreon.com/mamash, I promise you that money will be used for good things, good content. It'll get all the quality better. It'll get more shit going on for us, so we can fucking feed you guys. You know. So if you're already on the Patreon, like, thank you. We fucking appreciate that shit. You guys are the reason we're here in this fucking room. Literally the only reason we're here. So thank you guys.
And shout out to all of like the Dave One people. Like
for real.
Like I have people message me like, yo, I've been here since episode like 10, episode 11, episode 20. Like, oh,
and we're like at 103, bro. Yeah. Like motherfucking leave.
Yeah.
Nah, we're just kidding. Because people come and go. There's people that come and go.
Actually, yeah, there is people that come and go.
That come and go.
This one supporter messaged me with the issue that he had, and I told him like what he should do. And then he was like, I messaged Ian, but he just left me on scene. He's like, is he too good is he too cool for his fans already? So I was like, I'll talk to him. I'll talk to him.
Nah, bro, but sometimes like it's just like, bro, I got my own shit going on. You know what I mean? Like maybe I read something.
Yeah, you do got your own shit, but at the same time, bro, like they're coming to you like they see you as like a model. They see you as someone who
for sure. And I do respond, but you can't respond to everybody. You know what I mean? Maybe I did. Maybe that was one I just glanced over type shit. But
I was like, I told him, I was like, he's in Mexico, bro. He's on vacation. Like it's all good. Like don't trip.
Yeah, shout out to you if you're watching this. I'm sorry, bro. Like, message me again.
You know who you are.
Message me again. I'll probably message you back because like that is fun.
He said probably. He didn't say.
I said probably. Yeah. Yeah, it's just like I don't know. Because that social media world, bro. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Sometimes, like, I don't know. It's a gift and a curse. Social media.
Yeah, it can.
It can be good, but it can be bad. So it's like gotta play a little safe.
Social media gives an illusion to a lot of people that
bro.
Isn't real.
You should take that can off because that fucking shit might turn on. You remember? We got these little heater things in here, and fucking they told me to turn them on, so we don't want to burn nothing in this bitch. But yeah, like that's true. Gift and the curse. You see certain shit, and like you're like, damn, why is it that me type shit, or like, you know, type things, you know.
Fucking.
But we're like,
you want to wrap it up?
Yeah, we're like a 50 minutes.
50 minutes. Damn, it was just me and you.
Literally,
Not
guys.
bad.
We're gonna have the KJ podcast still going on. We just fucking scheduling, you know. We wanted to put out an episode for you guys. So if you watched through this whole episode, thank you, Mama Shotas. We appreciate that show. Hopefully you enjoyed it. We touched on some good shit. Make sure to like, comment, and share. Head over to the Patreon. We got interviews coming. Interviews coming. If you're interested, I feel like you got something going on that you want to show the world, you want to show the people of the Yay podcast, or people, the MAMASH fucking platform, everything, hit us up, DM, and we'll fucking work, you know. So, anybody just hit us up. We here. We love you, Mama Shotas. Anything you want to say, Lonso?
Mwah.
Mwah. Until next time, MAMASH. Peace.